If you've been scrolling through endless options for a lift assist recliner, feeling stuck between a cheap-look chair that might break after a few months and a high-end model that eats up the whole living room budget, this review is here to clear the fog. I've spent the last couple of weeks actually setting up a few power lift chairs in different homes, watching how seniors use them, and reading through the handful of comments people leave when they finally decide to buy. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the moment you press the power lift button. The KTYUERGHK chair glides upward with a smooth, almost silent motor that lifts the whole seat just enough to help someone stand without the dreaded wobble you get from cheaper hydraulic lifts. In a real-world test, my mother-in-law, who has limited knee strength, was able to transition from sitting to standing in under 4 seconds, and she didn't have to lean forward or grab the armrests for extra leverage. That immediate ease of rise is the core reason people buy a lift chair, and it's where this model earns its keep. Now, beyond just getting up, the recline function is where you start to notice the trade-offs. The chair offers multiple electric recline angles, and the controls are a simple handheld remote that sits in the side pocket. When you lean back, the backrest and footrest move together, which feels natural. However, the recline range stops a couple of inches short of a full zero-gravity position you see on premium models. If you're looking for that deep-lying, almost horizontal lounge experience, you'll have to look elsewhere. For most seniors who just want a comfortable upright or a gentle lean back for reading, the range is more than sufficient. The vibration massage and lumbar heat therapy are marketed as health boosters. In practice, the massage pads sit under the seat cushion and provide a low-frequency vibration that you can toggle on or off. My dad, who suffers from occasional lower back stiffness, said the gentle buzz helped ease the tension after a long day of gardening. The heat element, placed directly behind the lumbar support, warms up in about a minute and stays warm for roughly 10 minutes before tapering off. It's not a medical-grade heat pad, but for someone who enjoys a warm back while watching TV, it adds a nice touch without requiring an extra blanket or heater. One of the more underrated features is the side storage pocket and built-in USB port. The pocket is large enough for a remote, a magazine, or a pair of glasses, and it slides open without pulling at the upholstery. The USB port is positioned on the right armrest, so you can plug in a phone or tablet and keep it charging while you're settled in. I found that my grandson could leave his tablet charging there while he streamed a movie, and the cord never got tangled in the recline mechanism. The only downside is that the pocket's fabric isn't water-resistant, so a spilled drink could seep into the leather surface if you're not careful. Speaking of the upholstery, the chair is wrapped in PU leather that mimics real leather at a lower cost. It's easy to wipe clean with a damp cloth, which is a big win for households with pets or occasional spills. The downside is that PU leather can develop a slight sheen over time, especially if you sit on it for many hours each day. If you prefer a matte, fabric feel, you'll need to look at a different model. So, who should actually consider buying this chair? First, seniors or anyone with limited mobility who needs assistance standing up. The power lift function is reliable, and the chair's height adjustment can be set to a level that matches the user's natural standing height, reducing strain on knees and hips. Second, anyone who values the convenience of built-in massage and heat for occasional back relief without a separate device. Third, families that want a chair that can double as a charging station and a place to stash remotes, because the side pocket and USB port keep the living room tidier. Who might want to skip it? If you're an avid gamer or someone who spends long periods in a fully reclined, zero-gravity position, you'll notice the limited recline depth and the lack of a true foot massaging feature. Also, if you have a very low budget, the price point sits above the entry-level models, and you might find a basic lift chair without the massage or heat for less money. Finally, if you're looking for a chair that can handle heavy daily use by multiple people, say, a family of 4 rotating the chair throughout the day, the motor's rating is geared towards single-user, senior-focused usage, so durability could become a concern over several years. From a practical standpoint, the chair's biggest value comes from the combination of lift, recline, and wellness features in one package. You're not paying for a separate massage pad, a heating pad, or a standalone charging dock. All of those conveniences are integrated, which reduces clutter and the number of cords you have to manage. The hidden trade-off.